Alright. Shall we? uh, I'm not that funny. Come on now. But thank you, Bemmy. Alright, so we're back into the Soulsing 25. You wanna know what's funnier than 24? 25. I just try and have a good time. And I think that just rubs off on people. When you're enjoying life, then other people enjoy life. When they spend time with you. Ah. It's really hard to actually try and be funny, so I never try and be funny, that's for sure. Because that's when you're not funny. Demi, you're so sweet. Thank you. But what, like, how are you supposed to respond to that? When somebody says you're really funny, do you just go, yeah, I know I am? Like, what's the response to that? Yeah, you're more funny when you don't try. Like when you're just genuinely yourself. I think that's when you end up being funny. When you have genuine reactions and responses to stuff, if you find something amusing, then other people will find it amusing. Hi, J-Flight. I did make it to this area. Yeah, last stream, and then I was struggling a bit with these guys, so I gave myself a little bit of revamp with my weapons and armor to try and help out. And I am obviously still struggling with these guys a little bit because I'm just getting warmed up for the day. There's also a guy right up the stairs to the right, and I don't want to trigger him at the same time. These guys suck. Come down here. Stop shooting me with your barf skulls from up there. Accidental funny does happen occasionally. And then you're like, why are you laughing at me? I, by default, laugh a lot. And it's just like... I don't know why I do it. And a lot of people have commented on that as well, that like I have a very memorable laugh and that they like my laugh and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I honestly don't know why I laugh so often. It's just what I do. What's that? Gauntlet. Thank you is usually the polite response. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna be mean though. How dare you compliment me? I'm not gonna say thank you. Whenever people say I'm funny, I always say thank my parents. That's fair. Great Axe +6. I don't even know what I'm using. I imbued a sword with fire. I have a fire longsword +3 right now. I was using this, the Erythial straight sword +1, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to go into like a frost area with a frost weapon, so I changed it. But there's fucking fire guys up here, and I was like, what the shit? Why are there fire guys in a snow area? That's not fair. Aw, Arrow. Why are you guys being so cute and sweet today? What the heck? I don't want that guy to aggro yet. Don't see me. Oh, fuck. He's got so many followers. Oh, he knows I'm here. IRL, you're dry as fuck. Drink some water, Hugh. The 22 in the top left corner is subs. Those are my subscribers. Oh, fuck. No, you're all Arrow. It's not that you aren't on a regular basis. It's just very prevalent today. It's on the forefront. Get out of here. Been an axe main in this playthrough. I could never. I can't do heavy weapons. They're too slow for me. Too big and too slow. Jupe, thank you for gifting a sub to Arrow. What the heck? Just on a gift roll today. Arrow, welcome into the fireplace. Enjoy your gifted sub and all your emotes courtesy of Jupe. Thank you guys both for being here. And all the support. You're moist as fuck, You heard it here first, folks. J-Flight's moist as fuck. I'm just trying to find a spot where I'm not gonna get hit with that guy's fire. Can you fucking not? Boo. Like a salamander. Wonder if I could just run through. Apparently they fucking can, and they fucking will. I kind of just want to run through, because I'm pretty sure where I died is, like, right where this is it not? Like, the stairs? Maybe not. Fuck off. God. Chill. I don't have much souls to lose anyway, so it's not that big of a deal because I just spent them all last stream, so... I'm gonna try and run through. I wanna see if I can run to the other side of that gate and open it. Just for shits and giggles, you know? See how far I can run without getting... before I get murdered. They do feel like they have endless combos. They just swing and swing and swing and swing. Is there a mod where the Wii Sports announcer comes on? Pardon me. Does the Wii Sports announcer say that? Is that a line that he actually says? My cat is yelling in the other room. Jack. What are you doing? I did the thing. There's a guy above me. I'm kind of waiting for him to de-aggro. I don't know if they'll fall down or not. Oh, this guy's gonna aggro though. Get stuck on the gate, nerd. Oh.
Bastard's curse.
Ow. Can I not get stuck behind the tree? That'd be great.
Oh, cleanse the bastard's curse.
Dorheus? Gnawing. Whatever that is. Whatever the heck that is. My cat has been very clingy over the last few days because it's gotten a little bit colder. So he's just been wanting to be beside me at every waking moment. And even when I'm sleeping. So it's not even every waking moment, it's just every single moment. Because most of the time in the winter he'll sleep by my feet. But the last 2 nights he's been sleeping beside me, like at chest level. Which is very cute. I don't have any problem with that, but it's definitely not something that he usually does. So it's like, oh, you're very snuggly right now. So he's just vying for my attention constantly. But the thing that makes me laugh is, like, I work from home. I am literally home all day at my computer. He could get so much attention from me. And he goes off and he's sleeping in the living room while I'm working. And then he tries to get my attention when I'm doing other stuff. Like, I've literally been at my computer all day. Why now? YouTube video of the Wii Sports announcer saying you died, you suck at this game. I'm sure that if it's a thing that exists, someone could mod it in for sure. My game is not modded though, so... Of course you can swear in chat. This is an 18+ channel. You can swear as much as you fucking want. That was a violent sound. Very cute when he's not biting my ankles. Jack is a little bit of a weird cat when it comes to snuggling because he's not a lap cat. He prefers to just be, like, within a certain distance of you. He likes to have some kind of physical contact with you, whether it be, like, a paw or, like, just close enough that he likes to be close enough that he can feel your body heat. But he doesn't want to lay on top of you. So when I sit on the couch, if he is not sitting on the couch cushion beside me, he's on the back of the couch behind my head. And it's either directly behind my head, like a pillow, or he'll be kind of off-center from me, with his paw outstretched, reaching out towards me. Like he rests a paw on my shoulder. He used to snuggle, like, and, like, sit on my lap more often when I would be at my computer. Like, at my old place, he would lay on my lap while I was on my computer. He would, like, lay on my stomach while I was laying in bed. And then we moved here, and he hasn't really done it as much. So, I don't know, there's just something about this particular apartment that he decided he didn't want to do that anymore. Jack, what are you yelling at? What? What? What are you yelling at me for? Did you barf? Are you yelling at me because you barfed in the other room? Do I need to go check? Sometimes he will yell at me if I need to pay attention to something. So, I'm gonna go check that real quick. Just to be 100% sure. 1 second. Nah, he's completely fine. He's just wanting attention. There's nothing wrong. Bum, 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 bum. Arrow, if your message got held, it's Twitch, not my mods. Twitch likes to ask you if you'd like to send messages or if you would, you know, are you sure about this? Sometimes they'll hold messages even though I would allow it, so. I don't really have a lot of moderation, like, settings turned on in my chat. There's just, like, specific phrases and words that I've blocked. But it shouldn't catch anything about fuck, fucking, or hoe. Carl likes to hug me or snuggle into my neck. Oh, that's so cute. They act like they want to cuddle and then they're just like, actually, no, fuck this. Yeah, cuddle me with your eyes. Oh my goodness. You have a Rottweiler? Oh no, wait, you want to get... Wait. Okay, hold on, let me actually read this properly. When you get your Rottie. Okay. Oh my god. I love Rottweilers so much. They're so cute. If I were to get a dog, which I'm not planning on doing anytime soon, that's for sure. Maybe when I'm older. Because a cat is enough for me right now. I don't need any more than a cat. But if I were to ever get a dog, I always said that I would really like to get a German Shepherd. Because I love German Shepherds. Oh, there is nothing else up here. It's literally just that. Okay. But German Shepherds are also very, very active dogs. And I am not a super, super active person. So I feel like I would probably want like a German Shepherd mix of some kind. And I have seen such thing as a German Shepherd Corgi. And I think if I got a German Shepherd Corgi, that would be like my favorite dog in the world. It would be so cute and so small. Because the family dog that we used to have was part Corgi. And I fucking love Corgis so much. They're so cute. Limited time event. Don't miss this limited time event. Yeah, Jack is literally just wandering around my apartment yelling. So, that's happening. There's a wasp? Forget that not everybody is in the middle of winter right now. Because if I were to see a wasp right now, that would be very unusual. Oh! Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Oops. Nad Jamos, hello. Welcome. I don't know if I said any of that correctly, but welcome in. Depending on your goals, that could be a good thing. That's true, Hoodie. That is very true. And I have been trying to be a little bit more active in my day-to-day. I have been going to the gym on a weekly basis with my friend, Sammy. And I don't have any specific goals in mind as far as, like, weight loss or anything like that. It's purely just to try and be more active and less sedentary. So, I definitely have been feeling a little bit better on a day-to-day. So, it's definitely a positive, and I'm not about to stop doing it anytime soon, as much as it sucks to try and get out and go to the gym once a week. But maybe in the near future I'll want to go more than once a week. Who knows? And I don't really, like, do anything crazy either. Like, we go there, we do stretches, and we'll, like, work out on a couple of the machines a little bit. And then we mostly just do cardio. And we'll just, like, chill out on the treadmills together. Oh god, don't remind me of mosquitoes. Fuck mosquitoes. Fuck that shit. Your brother has a Corgi Australian Shepherd mix named Joy. Oh my god. Adorable. And I bet you it just looks like Australian Shepherd with tiny legs, right? Wait, this... Oh, I see. I see where I am. Okay. Filling habits tends to be more effective than, oh, I need to hit this goal. Yeah, 100%. Because I've gone through that briefly. Was it last year? Like, just over a year ago, I signed up for this, it wasn't even, like, a course. It was, like, I paid for, like, a thing with a nutritionist where she gave me, like, this really basic workout plan to try and do. And it was, like, for 6 weeks, I think? 6 or 8 weeks. And then provided me, like, a bunch of recipes and stuff that I could do that were, you know, good for me. Because I always have a problem with meal prepping. Meal prepping is, like, is my worst trait. And it did really, really help. Like, I was enjoying it. The workouts were a little too intense for me, though. And I think it's mostly because it was somebody not local to me. Like, I had signed on with them because somebody that I knew had worked with her and had really good results. And so I was like, okay, well, obviously, like, their services are very... they come in high regard from this person. But I just felt like they weren't really suited to me as a person and who I was. They were a little too intense. So I did what I could. for about 3.5 weeks, and then I actually ended up throwing out my back, and it wasn't even during the exercises. Like I couldn't even like blame the exercises or anything like that. It was while I was doing fucking laundry of all things. And then so I had to take a little bit of a rest. Um so that you know, I could heal up and rest a little bit. And I just completely fell out of it. Like, I just didn't have any motivation to go back into that kind of routine because I wasn't really enjoying it in the first place. I still had the recipes that she gave to me, so I was still making a few of those. And I've gotten some good habits as far as like food is considered because of that now. But I went into that with the goal of like actually trying to tone up and lose weight because I was not happy with my situation at the time. And I think that set me up for failure. So, just going into it with like, yeah, I don't really give a shit. Like, I just want to overall like feel better about myself as a human and feel like I'm actually moving and being active has definitely helped. And I feel like if I were to try and give myself a goal, it would just put unnecessary pressure on myself. Because I don't pay attention to numbers or anything like that. Like the other week when I was at the gym, we were talking about weight. And I was like, I don't even know how much I weigh. Like, I don't really give a shit how much I weigh, to be completely honest. I feel I'm more concerned about how I feel and how I operate on a day-to-day basis than what my body looks like or what my weight is. So who's making noises? And if one starts affecting the other, then yeah, I'll be concerned with it, but I have no reason to be. Ghosty ghosts, hello. Doggies. Throwing knives. Oh, hello. I feel like this area has a lot of, like, secret doors or something. There's a lot of dead ends right now. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm completely lost on the weather conversation you guys are having, by the way. I was off on my own tangent. Ooh, spooky. Oh, there's so many ghosties down there. Look at them all. It's also very dark in here, and I don't have any torches. This is fine. This is fine. Agreed, Bemmy. 100% agree. Like, the fact that so many people in society would look at me and genuinely be, like, disgusted with, the state of my body, even though there is nothing wrong with it whatsoever. That's, like, such bullshit that society would ever have that kind of mindset. Well, oh, hello. Okay, this area is not as bad as I thought it was going to be initially. What's going on over here? Just hanging out with your barrels. Oh yeah, having personal preferences is definitely a thing. That's not something, you can't avoid that. Everyone's gonna have a preference for what they like with their own body and what they prefer in a partner. Like, you can't, that's not something that you can really avoid, and you shouldn't have to. But yeah, when you have no interest in a person, and it doesn't affect you in any way personally, just keep your fucking opinions to yourself. And you know what? Even after saying that, even if you have an interest in somebody, keep your fucking opinions to yourself. Unless it's a genuine, like, health concern of some kind. It's their fucking body. Rude. I did not consent to being grabbed from behind, thank you. Oh no, I have to put my memory to the test now. Yeagarn! Yeah, I got it. Yeagarn, good night! Thank you for hanging out. Get a good sleep. Appreciate you being here. Do you ever feel self-conscious? Of course. It's in human nature to be self-conscious. I would be more concerned if somebody didn't feel self-conscious. Because it's like, whatever you're on, give me some of it. My anxiety gets the best of me more often than I would like to admit. But I try not to give it the attention that it tries to take. Especially when I'm in public. When I'm in public, it's the worst. For some reason, I get, like, anxious about people looking at me. And not necessarily, like, with any kind of, you know, intent or judgment or anything. Like, I'm not thinking that anybody's looking at me for a particular reason. But my anxiety likes to tell me that people are looking at me when I'm in public, and then I start to get self-conscious. And I'm like, fuck you, leave me alone. Stop making me think this. Thank you for the GGs. Streamer brain is real, okay? Streamer brain is so real. I don't know where this goes, but I guess we're going down here. Okay. Oh, this is just on the other side of that. Okay. I see! More stuff down there. Seen streamer brain for years. It is a genuine thing. I will never deny anybody blaming streamer brain for not seeing or remembering something while they're live. Weed edibles or something? Where did that come from? Yup. I'm about to get attacked by a bunch of ghosts. Jingle jangle. It's the back rooms. Jingle jangle. That's your favorite word. The back rooms. Oh, hello. Most of the time it cracks you up. There are some pretty, like, genuinely bad times when it comes to having streamer brain for me. Like, bad as in, like, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh, I gotcha, Arrow. I gotcha. You know, edibles just make me really sleepy. They wouldn't give me any kind of confidence boost. They would just make me go to bed. Forgetting your... Forgetting your number redeem. I mean, genuinely, yeah, I just got distracted with the game, so... That's the secret to a good night's sleep. Just make sure that, the mix has more CBD than THC, because otherwise you might get the spins. CBD is what helps you with the sleepiness. THC is what gives you the head high. So that looks fun down there. This is so pretty. What the heck? awesome. Alright, let's go fight whatever the fuck is waiting in the water over here. What is this? Hello? It's dead. Okay. Is it going to stay dead? I have a fear I'd get addicted to any form of nicotine. Yeah, then don't have nicotine. Nicotine's bad for you. What the fuck is that? Nicotine is highly addictive. Don't have nicotine. If you want confidence, you don't take your ADHD meds? Oh no. Oh boy. Please take your ADHD meds. Has the one and only mostly wholesome Bemmy have or never had the special edible? Special edible? Are we just talking like weed edibles? Or some other kind of special? Why is this big? What's gonna happen here? Something's gonna jump out. There's no way something doesn't jump out in this big open field. Oh yay, worms. I have had part of a cigarette when I was in high school because I hung around a lot of the smoker kids. So I did try smoking, but it wasn't for me. I didn't want to do it. And I didn't like inhale deep enough that it was like an addiction. So thank God. Both my parents used to smoke. Well, technically my dad still kinda does. My mom quit a long time ago. So, growing up around smokers, definitely kind of turned me off of smoking. It was gross. You were diagnosed at 6 and 31. You have tremendous experience with how I am with and without medication. Yeah, I would hope so by this point. I'm glad that you were able to figure that out. That's really nice. That you're like fully aware of that now. Hell yeah, that's a win. You have strawberry lemonade with CBD oil in it in your fridge? That sounds amazing. What the fuck? Did you make that? Like, did you infuse it yourself? Or is it store-bought? 'Cause, yum. It's store-bought? Need to go find this shit then. Where the hell did you get strawberry lemonade? Every time I go to the store to try and get drinks, well, mind you, I try and get the ones with, like, mostly just CBD and no THC. I've never seen strawberry lemonade as a flavor option. It's always been, like, flavored water. Flavored carbonated water. Thank you for the hydrate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't really drink anymore. I've gone through my party phases. I find no interest in alcohol anymore. I'll still have the occasional drink here and there, depending on the situation. Like if I'm out with friends at a restaurant or like with family, sometimes I'll have a glass of something, but I really just don't gravitate towards alcohol at all anymore. My grandma was an alcoholic too. But more of like a closeted alcoholic. Like she was never belligerent or anything like that when it came to drinking. But it did get pretty bad like the older that she got, and then I remember for instance like when she moved into a care home and my mom had to go to my grandma's apartment to like help her move her stuff out and like clean up. The closet in her bedroom was just full of empty bottles. It was wild. Delta 9. Okay. I think there's one of those close to me. I'll have to look. If it comes down to it, next time I'm like in Osborne or something, I'll just... Osborne has like 3 or 4 different weed spots, like right in like a block of each other. Okay. Ba-da-ba-da. What's it? Poop-covered ashes. Okay. This reminds me of a section that I went through in Dark Souls 2. You're all good, Arrow. You have to realize that weed isn't as stigmatized here, being in Canada. It's legalized here, just like alcohol is. So we we have much more open conversations about it, and it's not like as big of a issue here as it is for a lot of people in the US. So, oh god. Oh boy. Can I have this wallpaper? I like this wallpaper. Actually, I like this entire place. Can we just chill here? Can I have this house? I like this house. Ugh, I gotta move my chair up. Since you quit smoking, you developed an allergy to cigarette smoke. Interesting. Yeah, my mom kind of got the same way, where she couldn't even be around people that were smoking cigarettes because the smell of the cigarette smoke just triggered her so badly. It's on sale for 5 souls. That's it? Like, look at all the cool paintings, too. This definitely reminds me of the castle in Um, and Orlando. Are you gonna attack me? Are you mean? Oh! Oh, speaking of. Huh. Are you nice? Oh. Nope. Look at that fucking gigantic arrow sticking out of me. Holy hell. Oh shit. Ow. Owie. You call it Marijuana Alley. 9 shops in a 2-kilometer square block. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a well-deserved name. My god. Where does this go? I didn't go this way before. Okay, this is a completely different area. Do 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 do. Wonder what the housing market is like. Not sure. Frozen. Yeah, I had just a tiny little lance in my shoulder blade. Just a little one. You like where you live, but it's churches instead? There's a bunch of churches in a small radius. Such an odd thing to have so close together. Listen to them all crawling down there. Alright. Sounds like the South in the US. With all the churches. Yeah. My shot? Thanks. It didn't really help me. I don't know why I did that. He shot me in the arm. The lance is literally going directly through my forearm. Because now I've just aggroed him before I aggro the other guy. Come on. Ow. Why is that like 5 fucking swings? That's crazy. Jerk face. Yeah, that's a good painting, alright. I agree. Oh, now he sees me. Okay. I'm gonna go grab, actually, no, wait. I don't need that. I'm gonna try and not fuck with the archer dude right now from down here. Definitely didn't keep looking at the same painting in Dark Souls 1. No, never. Oh my god, what the fuck? Really? Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's a bunch of chests up here. Does he know I'm here? I don't think he knows. Mo's great hammer. What? Leo ring. Why are those chairs there like that? What? Sus. Okay. What did I get here? Strengthens thrust weapon counterattacks. I think I'm good with what I've got so far. Never placed a fantastic chest ahead message next to any paintings in this game. Never! Yeah, this whole room feels very connected to Dark Souls 1. The painting, like the decor in here, the fucking hammer in the chest. Okay. Thought they might have been evil chairs or something. I don't know. Can I don't know if I can get the arrow guy over here.
I was once playing Dark Souls. Playing some player versus player. You know how it is. And this guy has the audacity to tell me that I'm cheating. And I'm like, bro, I only ever cheated once at something. It was great. The only thing I lost was my son.
Me too. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh my god. There's a DS2 painting near Guinevere. Hi, Misu. Thank you for the biddies. You crazy. But we have Max Goofy, but no Min Goofy. Dick. And the fucking pot's over there too. Oh, you got me right in the gut. Oh my god. Nice shot, dude. Can't tell if I'm actually hitting him or not. Oh yeah, I am. For one. V? Oh boy. 4? I don't think this is gonna work. What's over here? Maybe I'll come back for those guys later. Hello, puppy. Like fire. The fire makes them squirm. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da. I was gonna get up and get my coffee, but you're being held hostage by your cat. That's the best reason to not be able to move. Oh my god! Rude. Yeah, legally you can't move. Not allowed. I don't want to go down yet. We got you at gunpoint. Alright, they don't like to leave the sewer, so... Oh, that guy doesn't come back. Interesting. Okay. Well, I should go get my souls actually first. This is the cat that Naps trying to con me into sending him. Naps wants to steal your cat? Oh, I think I was looking down at this section earlier. Oh, there's a couple of these guys. Ah! Oh, and a dog. Okay, let's just run back this way. Get you out of the way. Run back in to take care of you guys. Okay. Oh, there's an elevator. I love the aesthetic of this area. I agree. It's my favorite. The architecture, the vibes. It's really cool. I like it. Hi, Andreas. How are you? Up or down? Probably down is my guess. Oh, it goes up. The sky. The sky is cool. Where did this loop to? Oh! Oh! I know! I know where I am. Okay. I see. He wants them both. What's this open for? Oh. See. Hi, ghosties. Love a good shortcut. There's only one more area that you like better. And I haven't gotten there that yet. I'm excited. Good night, Wanderer. Thanks for hanging out. Oh. Appreciate you being here. Oh, shit. Vibing and chilling. About the same. And gaming, you know. The usual. I hear you. Oh, there you are. Yeah, the FromSoft shortcuts are the best. Man, I have like no frost resistance. Keep getting frostbitten so easily. Ow! Fuck off, as if. Okie dokie then. Haha, you fell. And there's a ladder. Whee! Night shard. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Yeah, I fucking love the architecture in this area so much. It's right at my alley. It's gorgeous. I love when I see people repurpose oh god, that's a fucking huge scythe you got there, dude. I love when people repurpose old buildings, like when people buy churches and restore them and turn them into homes, that they keep the cool looking architecture. I would love to live in a place like that. I have no skills whatsoever to be able to, like, restore a building, but it'd be a learning process for me, that's for sure. Come on! I rolled, you bitch! Rude. So rude. Okay, so this is actually more convenient for me to now go to this other one. Because I unlocked the shortcut. Now I can just go down here. I hate when people modernize the outsides of gorgeous buildings. I also like it on the interior, though. Like, to a certain degree. Obviously, like, I wouldn't want to live in a stone castle with no modern amenities. But I also don't want to live in a place that's been turned into a completely modernized situation where it's all, like, white walls with boring fucking stuff in it, you know? Ow. I'm trying to find a way to open the other area here. This is what I want to open. Hi, Gently. Yeah, no landlord specials. Or what did they call it? Millennial gray? Where, like, I guess everybody got fed up with the colors of the 80s and the 90s that everybody had in their houses growing up. That we just painted everything gray. Modernized it. That's gross. I don't like that. I like really cool detail on, I like character buildings. I like wood trim, very cool, like, ornate details on things. I love windows like this. These are, like, my favorite thing in the world. I have shelves that look like this. I love wallpaper, but, like, damask type pattern wallpaper. Like the stuff that was in the castle in the room that I was admiring with all the paintings. I love that. Anything over here to pick up? Hi, Realisk. How's it going? Alright, let's go see what we're fighting, shall we? Pontiff Sullivan. I love how he's not even moving, he's just waiting for me. Also, this room is gorgeous. This room is gorgeous. I should have probably gone and spent my souls before I jumped into this fight because I have 35,000 souls. But, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. I just want to stand here and stare because he's really cool. Let me admire you, damn it! Do you have a dark sword and a fire sword? You sure do. I just like admiring the visuals, and it never gives me a chance to admire the visuals. They just kill me immediately. What the fuck is up with that? Okay, I'm just gonna throw a homeward bone on my quick stuff here. So I can run in there, grab my souls, and teleport out before we give that another shot. The audacity! How dare! This is the guy that took you 4 days? Alright, good to know. Sound like Donkey Kong, hey? You just had a flashback to when you worked in a lumber yard. You had a molding shed. This guy comes in, says he needs 10,000 feet of various oak trim. Jesus. You're painting it and installing it. He wanted to buy oak trim to paint it? What the fuck? So you didn't sell them any oak trim, right? Okay. Just trying to see what we got. Proof of a Concord camp. Proof a dark spirit was felled by a blue sentinel. Blood-drained shrunken ear. Souvenir taken for subduing the guilty. The knights called the Blades of the Dark Moon punished the guilt-soaked offenders of the gods. And take this as proof of their conquest. The earless corpses of the guilty will be left behind as a warning to others, inspiring both fear and respect for the gods, such as the eternal mandate of the Dark Sun. Roster of Knights. Check Dark Moon Knights. Online play item. Interesting. Okay, so I don't think that guy, the Pyromancer, will take that. I think he still hates that item. So we can give you
well
the
met.
ashes.
How may I be of service? Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given.
Let this
Break that
ash be
person's
stone
kneecaps.
nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Yeah, the lore is the best. Reading through the lore on the stuff. What do we got? I don't like the fact that the same item gets, like, it doesn't group together. Like, it's 3 sets of 3 rather than just a stack of 9. That bothers me. Anything else in here? Talisman.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more.
You're going to paint the oak trim. Get the fuck out.
Well, man.
Get out of here.
It's good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Large titanite shard. Sure, let's make this a +4 because I can. That one needs the twinkling titanite. I think I might actually switch back to the frost sword for that fight. Because he's got fire and I think it's dark on the other.
Prithee, be careful.
Take this.
I'm afraid I can't.
Take it.
Do not be gone.
Are you back? Guy's still not back yet. Dude. What the fuck? Okay.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine heart's.
I don't know if I have. I guess I haven't. I must have sent him out, like, right at the end of last stream. So it was probably, like, just as I got into this area. That's probably my guess.
Very well, then taken.
Alright, more HP. I do want to throw 1 into Faith, but I don't know if I want to do it right now. I think I'd rather have Strength right now.
Farewell, Ashen.
Okay. We can take this off of here. That can all stay on. I'm gonna take that off, and that can come off, and that can come off. And pop that on. Because I think I can do that, right? No, that slows me the fuck down. Or was it the same? I don't think it matters. First, second. to the church. Just have to take Pontiff's toes first. Oh my god! I have rings with Pontiff's eyes. I'll just give him the rings back and just be like, here, take your eyes. Oh, got your eyes. Rather than grabbing somebody's nose. Haha, got your eyes. Haha. First is so good. Why haven't they invented a first two? Very good question. I don't know. Alright. Let's give this an actual go now. I get to fight him in this really gorgeous fucking setting that I'm very distracted by. Okay. Ouchies. Rolling away from him is not the play. Not the play. This is a roll towards the boss kind of dude. We roll towards him, not away from him. I can see why he would be a hurdle for your deathless runs, Bemmy. Yup. Not
Lizard.
surprised by that one at all.
Lizard. 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 Lizard.
His aggression rivals that of a dog in a kindergarten. What the
Lizard.
fuck is
Lizard.
that
Lizard.
comparison? A dog in kindergarten?
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Whoa, okay. We gotta learn his moves. Oh, it's just gonna be constantly death after death until I learn his moves. It's like, the, Watchers. The Abyss Watchers was basically the same thing, where I just needed, like, that round where I could study the moves. And how it worked, and then it was smooth sailing from there. Sometimes the kids have to be exposed to the survival of the fittest. Why in the world? Do they though? Ow. Why are there so many bosses with fire swords in this? Very interesting that there's like so much fire in this particular game. Oh, fuck, okay. Cool. Okay. Fire means strong. I also have fire. I also have fire. They said watch the world burn. They really did. I have fire sword. We could try fire sword. I switched to the frost sword for that fight, but I'll try fire sword too. Your brain is mushy? Sounds like you need to go to bed. Mine's smooth. You're not smooth-brained, Rilith. Oh, that combo, dude. There's also a chance I might need to switch my shields. My shield, singular. My sword isn't long enough! Fuck. Okey-dokey. You parried this guy a few times? I am also dog shit at parrying. I don't think I've parried a single thing in this game so far. I am absolutely terrible at parrying. Your brain is smooth and silky. Give us smooth, give us silky. Who's Perry? He's a platypus, I think. Could be wrong. Oh. Okay. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh my god, dude. He doesn't give you any time to think. I need to lock the fuck in. He needs a hat to be Terry. What was the other one I was using before? I think it was this one. This was the one that had the good fire resistance on it. Yeah. This is the one I used against the Watchers. Maybe I will switch back to the Frost one. What are my stats on these, by the way? Yeah, the Frost is more based. I don't know if fire affects him or not yet, so... If I had a hunch, I would say that it probably doesn't.
Shut the fuck up, Silva!
Okay.
Lizard.
Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Oh god.
Lizard. Lizard.
Oh. Oh, you bitch! I'm barely doing any damage to him. You can hear the audio cues better if you time you out. No, the game's loud enough in my ears, so it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm good. I'm good on my end. I did last longer that time, yeah, for sure. Alright, Hugh. I'm typing a number into my keyboard between 1 and 100. What number am I thinking of? Nope. Wrong. Nice try. Scamp. Delicious channel points. Yum 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 yum. At least 2. That's a good guess. At least 2. Jupe was literally 1 number away earlier. And actually said the number that I had typed before typing the other one. If the prize was feet pics. Oh fuck. I mistimed that. Mulligan! I'm just glad that this doesn't have a ridiculous run back either. So it doesn't feel stupid. If it was this fight with a ridiculously long run back, I would be pissed. But because it's this fight and it's like a short run, I think the devs did a good job with that. It would be so unfair if it was a gigantic run back along with this kind of fight. You died. I have an emote for that. There's a BTTV emote that I added for you died. I can't remember if it's just you died or if it's died or what you have to type, but I have it. It's whatever gently typed. Rolling too early. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, he has wings? That's fucking cool. Uh-oh, there's more than one of them. There's two of them now? There's two of them now. Oh, the other one has a smaller health bar. Oh. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! He's got a limited health bar. Wait! Wait, wait, wait! Ah! Okay. Well, now I know. I thought they shared a health bar. That was what I thought initially. But now I know. Now I can get rid of that guy. I thought okay, yeah. I was just gonna concentrate on the main dude. Now that you don't have to fight this guy anymore, you can admire his swords. They are very cool, aren't they? Shit. Thank you. Yeah, it just takes a couple of tries to kind of figure out, like, if it's better to roll towards or away, or if it's a better boss to be far away from or close to. And this guy is a roll towards and stay close. And you can pretty much nail any Souls boss with that in mind. Oh, I thought it was far enough away. Shit. I should just roll away from that either way. I'm a pro. I don't know if I would say pro, but it definitely helps having played the other two games before this, because the skills kind of carry over. I think I am going to save using an Ember until I hit second phase now, though, because I have hit second phase. I don't know if I'm gonna do Elden Ring. If I do Elden Ring, it's not gonna be for a really long time. I want to play Bloodborne next. I already bought it. So I have Bloodborne ready to go for next year. So that's the next Souls game. I don't think I'm gonna do Sekiro because it's like all parrying, and I do not parry. I went shopping on the weekend and I found a copy of it at a used game shop, so I snagged it. It was $15. It's just like the basic version of it. Like they had like a plastic wrapped one behind the counter that was like brand new, some kind of like special game of the year edition. And it was like 40 or 50 bucks, and I was like, does Bloodborne have DLC? BB is Bloodborne. Okay, so then that one, the one that was new and wrapped behind the counter was probably the version that has the DLC included in it. I don't know how much the DLC is, but I figured it would probably just be better to buy the base game for 15 bucks and then buy the DLC from the PlayStation Store separately, and it would probably still be like fairly cheap. I can't see the DLC being ridiculously expensive. $750. Damn, what a steal. Haha, you can't see me. $15 is a steal between our currencies? Yeah, buying used games is the best. I'm surprised that that one was actually as cheap as it was. Mind you, I bought... Did I buy PS3 or PS4? I can't remember. Is it a PS3 game? I can't remember what console I have it for. Because I have both PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. It is a PS4 game? Okay. So then I would have bought the PS4 version, obviously. But yeah, $15 was good. I went in there actually to see if they had any Guitar Hero controllers, because I've been wanting to play Clone Hero, but I don't have a guitar controller, and I would need one that would be compatible with my computer. So I would need to have like a USB plug of some kind. And I've been searching around on like Facebook Marketplace for listings for the guitars every once in a while. And they're somewhat from Mono, yeah. Also, like, I kind of want... He told me about the program that you can use to make charts. And I feel weird making a chart and not being able to test it myself. So... I would like to be able to test a chart if I'm making one. And I do have a file to 3D print one. So, like, I can 3D print a guitar if I want to. Graham from the Extra Life Guild actually has a 3D printer, and I've already talked to him about doing that. But I would also have to buy the electronic parts and then put it together myself. Which, like, I can do. I'm not afraid to do that, but it also takes time and effort, and I don't have a soldering iron right now to, like, do the electronic stuff. So, like, if I can find one, I would definitely prefer that rather than 3D printing. But they are actually, like, really expensive because they aren't being manufactured anymore. Like, the maker who made the Guitar Hero guitars, I don't know if they just don't exist anymore or if they just don't make them. Because that's what the girl at the store was telling me, was that they don't carry them because the maker can't, like, provide any kind of warranty on them. So that's why they don't keep them in stock. And I guess nobody's bringing them in either. Either that or they don't even accept the used ones. Which is weird, but kind of makes sense. And I do have a Guitar Hero guitar, but it's the one for, like, the most recent version of the game. So it's when they tried to, like, reimagine Guitar Hero and they changed the guitar and the controls and stuff. And it's also for the Wii U. So it's not a good one. I shouldn't have healed first. That was stupid of me. That was kind of cheap. Thanks for that. Glad I didn't burn an ember now. She's down! Hit her with the fucking firebomb! Fuck. Also, I do really like Guitar Hero, so I definitely wouldn't mind owning a guitar to play Clone Hero. I was actually telling Mono not too long ago, the last time we were talking about Clone Hero and stuff like that, that I was in a Guitar Hero contest when I was like 19. I worked downtown in an office building, and they had like a tenant appreciation day, and so they arranged like all these different activities that you could sign up for. And one of the activities that you could do was to participate in this Guitar Hero contest that they were holding, with the prize for the winner being tickets to go see Aerosmith, because they were specifically going to have a contest for the Aerosmith edition of Guitar Hero. And yeah, I was 19. I was working in the food court in like the basement of the building, so I was viable. I was a viable competitor. So I entered, and they thought it would be funny because we were like a coffee and muffin spot, to put me up against the girl that wanted to participate who worked at Starbucks. So it was the two coffee girls that were like versing each other in our round. And it was just whoever had the highest score of the entire competition would win. But you could tell that the people who organized it didn't really understand how Guitar Hero works as far as like scoring and stuff like that. Because obviously you're gonna get the most points if, one, you keep your combo, and if you don't miss notes. So they let you pick what difficulty you wanted to participate in, and they didn't really care what song you played either. I personally didn't have a preference on song. So I let the other girl pick, but I think I just played on medium difficulty, and I kicked her ass. I won between the two of us, and ended up getting the highest score of the entire competition. Nobody came close to my score in their little like brackets. So like they didn't even do it like a true bracket thing where like you do like two people and then you move on to the next round and then blah 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 blah. It was literally like, just play Guitar Hero with against the partner, and then whoever has the highest score at the end. So I won the tickets to go see Aerosmith, and it was like a really fun experience too, because the building that I worked in had like a big like courtyard out front with a gigantic screen, and that's what we ended up playing on. We were like all standing outside the building in the courtyard playing like on this gigantic screen. And then there was also another competition organized by the city in general, they had another Guitar Hero competition, and it was all of like the news outlets, so like the radio stations and newspapers that would form teams, and it was another like Aerosmith Guitar Hero competition for Aerosmith tickets. But because that one was citywide, I was like, I don't have a fucking chance at this one. But I still entered, and I played a single round and then got knocked out. But I played in 2 separate Guitar Hero contests. The second one, the citywide one, was really cool because it was at the football stadium, and we got to play Guitar Hero on the Jumbotron. So even though I didn't win, it was still a really fun experience. And then about how long ago was it? Maybe like a week or 2 before the Aerosmith concert was supposed to happen, Steven Tyler fell off the stage in another city and canceled the rest of the tour. I didn't even get to go. Yeah. My tickets were useless. I didn't get to go. The company that like owned the building did give me like a little compensation prize though, because they kind of felt bad. Like even though it wasn't their fault, they still wanted to give me something. So I don't even remember what it was. It was probably just like a gift card of some kind. they mimic each other constantly. So it never differs. It's the same thing back to back. Gotcha. It's a literal ghost of himself. Okay. Good to know. Remember hearing about when he fell, but I thought he fell here. No, I think he fell in, like, Minneapolis or something. So, it wasn't terribly far away, which is... It might have even been less than 2 or 1 week if he was in Minneapolis. But, yeah, it wasn't here. While the projection is still dangerous, feels like it's just telegraphing even further than he was in his first phase. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, there's new moves that they have too, but it's just a delayed version of what he's doing. So if you can kind of like separate them, then that's definitely the way to go, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to get a hit in if he's done doing his move and then the projection is like right there to do it immediately after. It's interesting. You definitely have to go through it a little slow. It's this fight is a shot for shot kind of thing. You have to wait till he's done his move, and then you only get like 1 or 2 hits in before he starts going again. And you really can't get greedy. First try part 11. I love it, you're trying to keep count. See, I can't... I haven't even recovered yet. Like, I pressed the roll button and I couldn't even roll yet. Well, now it doesn't matter about my souls anymore. I only had 8,000, but still. Now I don't have to worry about trying to pick that up. Yeah, he kinda a bitch. Just a little bit. Very few iframes. Are you playing Dark Souls 2 for the first time, or is it just a replay through? Hell yeah. I had a lot of fun with Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 was definitely the most controversial when I would talk about it before I played it. Like, there was, especially when I was playing through Dark Souls 1, a lot of people were asking if I was planning on playing 2. And that's because it has such a polarizing fandom. Like, the Souls community has such polarizing ideas on whether they like or hate that game. The people that enjoy it really enjoy it. The people that hate it don't want you to play it at all. How far in are you? Yeah, I love... Majula is gorgeous. I agree. Have you gotten to any bosses yet? I keep doing that. Every time he does the purple sword, I try and swing, but he follows through with the fire sword, like, immediately after. I gotta stop trying to swing in there. The giant forest? Hell yeah. Yeah, have fun with it. Take your time. Enjoy the ride. It's definitely interesting to see the changes that they implemented just in, like, the basic way that the game operates in comparison to Dark Souls 1. But I never really had any major issues with it. It has more range than this game. Is it? I haven't really felt like the range is particularly short yet in this. healing too early. Standing near the blade. I was behind you. Okay. Okay, no Estus. Fuck. DS3 isn't necessarily short, but DS2 says, hey, the enemy way the hell over there. Fair. That makes sense. Am I the only one who's felt like this week has been moving extremely slow? Has anybody else felt like this week has been just dragging? Like, not even the week, like, overall, but, like, on a day-to-day as well. The days have just felt, like, way longer. And I'm not just talking about the sunlight, like, I'm talking about the time. Yesterday I ended up having dinner, like, way earlier than I usually do, and it just felt like the day was so long for some reason. And today has kind of felt like a really long day for no reason either. Or as well, I should say. Not really for you? Okay, so it's just a me thing? I guess maybe just because there hasn't been a lot going on for me this week. I was having fun playing Ring Around the Rosie with them for a little bit. Oh yeah, and then also because I kind of stopped talking about the games after we got into a discussion about Bloodborne. Elden Ring. I am interested in it. It obviously looks like something that I would enjoy playing. I'm just not keen on the open world. I like the Dark Souls games because they're more linear. Like, yes, they have exploration, but it's not like ride through this entire world get from point A to point B or go to point C or like the wide open world is intimidating. I don't play a lot of open world games. And so I just feel like I wouldn't enjoy it as much. That was a quick phase 1. Holy shit. Oh, I shouldn't have healed. Oh well. Fucked up. Here I ideal setup is Estus heals you instantly in like 1 and 3. Oh, the life gems came in clutch for me in DS2. Yeah, life gems were awesome. That was a nice little bonus for sure. You have 300 hours in Elden Ring? Holy shit. For the price tag, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna be playing it anytime soon if I do end up playing it. So I could probably wait until it goes on a decent sale before I need to worry about buying it. Because honestly, like, if we do a FromSoft game once a year kind of thing, it's not going to be my next one, so I wouldn't be buying it earliest until like 2027. So it's got some time to go on sale if it wants to go down in price, you know? Damn it. I couldn't see. I couldn't see. Dedication to the sword? A little bit. 300 hours, you definitely have a maiden now. Do I know any French? Omelette du fromage. Omelette du fromage. I know very, very, very basic French. We had French class throughout grade school. I wasn't in like French. Oh, that was weird. He didn't do his usual opening move. I wasn't in French immersion, so like I wasn't speaking French or anything like that. It's just because it's our second language here, like they have French classes integrated into our curriculum. So I know words and like phrases, but I don't know how to speak French. And like all of the food and stuff that you buy, like all of our food products.
Oui, baguette.
Yeah, oui, baguette. All the all the food products you would buy at the store would have both English and French on the packaging. So just by like going to the grocery store, you kind of start to learn certain French words just from the products that you see on a daily basis. You took 2 years of French. First year went great. Second year, you forgot just about everything. Oh no. You've been to France against your will. See, and that's the other thing, is that, like, if I knew how to speak French, it would be the bastardized Canadian French, rather than French. Almost 30 years now. Yeah, Misu was brought to France against her will. And she's been stuck there for 30 years. Oh my god. Oh boy. Yawn. You're welcome, Hugh. Aw, I can't brush my drugs? Boo. What if I want cursed TTS things, though? Have a good night, Hugh. Thanks for being here. I wasn't prepared for that contingency. You should know better by now who you're dealing with. I highly doubt that's true, Arrow. That sounds like some tinfoil hat shit. Sometimes. There's so much going on. So much to concentrate on. It just honestly sounds like you're just butchering somebody's tongue. So that your tongue can't operate properly. I don't think it has anything to do with the reason that you're saying it's for. I think it's just somebody, I don't know, being fucking weird. And honestly, it feels like it's got very racist undertones to it, so I don't really want to talk about it anymore. Oh yeah, Reddit. Yeah, that's a totally reliable source. What the fuck? It's Reddit. You're believing shit on Reddit? Get fucking real. Please tell me that you genuinely, honestly do not believe whatever it is that's posted on Reddit. fucking see! This is so irritating! How the fuck are you supposed to see anything during this goddamn fight? The camera, like, constantly switches between the two of them, and it spins around so irritatingly. Like, just let me fucking fight, dude. There's already so much going on, I really don't need to deal with camera bullshit and lock-on bullshit right now. I've been saying it forever, and I'm gonna continue to keep saying it. The biggest fucking fight in the Dark Souls games is the camera. The camera fucking sucks. It will never actually be a boss that tilts me. It will be the way that the game operates. I always stand there for too long. I really need to stop doing that. Can't see! You ember before Pontiff? I've been embering before the second phase. Because if I fuck up the first phase, like, I can get through the first phase pretty quickly if I'm concentrating on it, so I really don't need an ember for that part. So I've just been popping them before the second phase. Because that does help. shit. No! Dude, I fucking had that. I fucking had that one. That is so disappointing. We were done talking about it a long time ago, Arrow. Part 20. 20 is not that bad, actually, for almost getting through it. 20 is pretty fucking good. I'll take a 20. He turned around. Run away! keep rolling too early on that. Oh, I didn't see him winding up. He was hiding. He was hiding. Dang it. character looks so badass with this cape. I love this cape. Nope. That was a fucked up. This one's not as good of a try. Going on. Oh, come on. Bum, bum, bum. Let's go back to Firelink Shrine. I want to do stuff. I want to buy. Let's pop. Oh. Need more than that. Let's pop like 4 of these.
Ah, well,
Oh, I didn't pop enough souls to buy 3.
Ashen one.
Yeah. I need... the 2 of these ones. Oh wait, no, that's enough.
Ah,
2,500. Okay.
Ashen one.
just good, wasn't he?
I think I'm gonna spend the Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite. The Twinkling Titanite on this. To upgrade it one more, because I do still really enjoy using this sword. And I think it's worth it. So I'm gonna do that. This one needs Titanite shards. What do I have this at? 3? Do I have any others that are higher in fire resistance? Or is it just that one? This one's a 70? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. One's also... Oh, how come... Oh, I don't have... Oh, never mind. I should look at this in my inventory rather than there. That's true, I might be able to. I'm not really concerned with the shield, though. Like, I really don't feel like this shield is doing me any injustice. Because it's not the shield I usually use. I flipped to the shield when I did the Abyss Watchers fight, and it helped me immensely. So that's why I flipped back to using this one, because it is really good against fire. And dark, honestly, too. 69 fire and 67 dark is really good. I think it's like the most that I have out of any of my shields. That one has a higher dark resistance, but I think I need to be more concerned with fire, to be honest. This one needs more strength. Way more strength. Holy shit. I only have 20 strength and this one needs 34? What the fuck? Yeah, I wonder if there's anything we can, like, infuse it with.
Just good, wasn't he?
Let's see. Or if it's just weapons, maybe? I don't know. I don't have enough souls right now, but we'll just look at what we can do. Okay, so that would up the attack power. Wait. I'm so confused on how this actually works. Why does it add... Okay, it barely adds anything to absorption. And then it adds fire attack power. Okay, hold on.
Pradeep.
Use infuse to create heavy weapon, a raw weapon, fire, lightning, hollow, poison, lacerating, deep, blessed. Yeah, I don't think anything is really going to help. Like, there's no infusing that's worth doing on that. Might be worth checking my armor too, actually. I don't think I have anything new that I want to switch to, but... Yeah, it was definitely worth checking. It's a good suggestion. I highly doubt that I'm gonna change anything because I don't think I've really picked anything else up since the last time I looked at the equipment that I have. Yeah. Ooh. Can I use these ones yet? There was a reason why I didn't use these before. What was it? Was it the weight? Probably the weight. They're very heavy. I shouldn't... Well, they're definitely way more heavy than what I'm currently wearing. Oh, these Fallen Knight gauntlets are decent. Way less poison resistance, though. And frost. And curse. Okay. So I'm losing a lot of resistances. But I'm gaining more absorption. The Nameless Knight gauntlets are actually a little bit on par with those ones. I think I'll just stick with what I've got. Oh god, okay, yeah. Everything that I have on right now has really good resistances on it. There's no point in changing. What about rings? Stamina, bleed resistance, poison. West weapon. Increases magic attack. Increases fire attack. Do I need dexterity? Maybe. Lowers HP with successive attacks. Boosts attacks as long as attacking persists. That's why he keeps doing it. That's why his attacks are so persistent, because of this fucking ring. This right eye bullshit. That's directly from him. The blood ring? At the cost of defense? Boost rolling invincibility. How much does this reduce my dexterity? To take that off. By 3. And then how much does this lower my defense? How do I know? It doesn't look like it's changing anything. Oh, it's... Oh, I see. I see how this works. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah, it completely gets rid of all of the absorption. No! No! Not happening. Yeah, that ring's actually kind of shitty for me. It took me a second to figure out what was happening. Yeah, maybe we don't. It was worth looking into. Oh, I didn't check to see if the dude was back or not. But I don't think he comes back until we've defeated this boss. Also... I don't know if it makes a huge difference, but I'm gonna take this fire sword off of my inventory. Yeah. For science! An increase of 3 iframes. Is that actually what it does? That could make a difference, depending on the situation that you're in. I could see it actually helping. I don't know how one measures iframes, but is it like seconds? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Instead of 13 frames of invincibility, you get 16. I feel like that's like the bare minimum to make it noticeable. I feel like in reality, like to the human perception, 3 frames is probably the minimum you would need to make a difference in something for you to actually be able to notice it. Unless you're a speedrunner, because speedrunners be crazy. They make, like, frame-perfect moves. fucking recover, dude. They really love to hit you when you're already down. That's their favorite thing in the world. Look out, she's recovering! God, attack! Literally crawling up off the floor. Get her! Yeah. You're very true, Trackpad. He's getting up! Okay. Let's give this a couple of good, like, honest, proper tries. Because it is getting to that time of the night where I need to consider whether we keep going or whether we keep it for next stream, so... Okay. Where are my souls? Oh, they're there. Come on, dude. Uh-oh. Ugh. I kind of rolled into that, though, so that one was totally on me. Oh shit. No! rolled too early. Have I tried whipping out the Glock? What is this? Bloodborne? Yeah. Slowly, painfully pulling myself off the floor, and he's just putting on brass knuckles. Flaming brass knuckles. Arrow, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get through this tonight. And the VOD will be up tomorrow for you to watch. Well, longer than just tomorrow, but... And the whole playthrough will go up on YouTube. Like my other Dark Souls playthroughs. Single Estus, so this is really good. I'm gonna hold on to my Ember. Shadow, so maybe we can stop him from summoning another one. I rolled too soon. Taking two, just in case he just summoned another one. That's fine. I needed the heal. I was trying to sneak an Ember in there. I didn't have time to heal either way because it takes just as long to do an Ember as it does Estus, but... It was really good to get rid of the Shadow dude that time. It's just really tough to concentrate on one over the other, like... You just kind of have to hit them simultaneously if you can. And if I'm gonna concentrate on one, I'd rather concentrate on the main guy overall. am popping it. Fuck it. Holy shit. Woo! Oh. Oh my god. I was holding my breath. Oh. My heart is beating so fast right now. Holy shit. Wasn't even, yeah, see, it wasn't even that hard. What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, blah. Thank God. Thank you for the GGs. What these doors do? Nothing? Useless doors of nothingness? Decorative doors. Indeed they are. I like these statues too. I was trying to admire these statues and stuff when I first walked in. Especially because it's so badass, just like seeing him standing here when you walk in. Standing here with like the archway behind him and the statues on either side. Very cool. Aesthetic doors, yeah. Very aesthetically pleasing. With this. Oh! Look at the friends. One's already disappeared, so I lost the chance to get that one. Actually, I'll just leave that one. I'll come back for them another time. Look at this. Not intimidating whatsoever. The PvP courtyard? Yeah, it does look like an arena. A mini arena. What is that? What are those? They look like orcs? Oh, I know where that is. That drop down. I looked at that. Okay. And then what's on the other side? Church of War is my aesthetic. Large Titanite shard. There was a whole other section that I didn't go look at. You keep forgetting to follow? Oh. Realisk, thank you for the follow. I love that you have continually come back to stream and you weren't even following yet. That's awesome. Okay, so there's that whole section over to the other side, but also there was the lower section in the distant manor that I didn't go through because I went the other way. So we've got 2 ways to go right now. Oh, I want to read the soul lore. Here we go. Soul of Pontiff Sullivan. Pontiff Sullivan of Erythriel imprisoned a god of the old royalty in the abandoned cathedral to be fed to the devourer. Interesting. The devourer. I'm really happy I got through that fight tonight. It was a long battle, but I did it. I did the thing, and I don't have to try and do it next stream now. We can continue exploring.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is.
A lot of big words in that description, for real.
Twisted.
For real. Profane greatsword. I can just straight up steal his sword. Or the greatsword of judgment. Why they all gotta be big-ass swords, though? This game just keeps giving me great swords. I do really want to use this holy sword, which is why I keep trying to up my, my faith little by little. Because I need more faith in order to use it.
Do not be away. Oh,
So I think I think I can do 2 faith upgrades right now.
Welcome
One for
home,
sure.
I shall speak thine heart. Very well. Then touch taken up.
Oh, I only need like 200 more. Okay, hold on.
Farewell, Ashen.
Do these give me 200? 400. Perfect.
Welcome home. Very well. Then taken. Let these souls Very well.
Okay, and then how much faith does it need? Because I already made it, right? Here. One more. One more level of faith, and then I can try it out properly. It is quite the hefty sword. 7.5 weight, and I'm only using a 4.0 weight right now. But it's so cool looking. I like it. See, that's the move that we need the faith for. Because that's the special move. One more level up and then I can get it. I can use it, I should say. Oh, and then I guess we'll need to be aware of my FP though when I'm using that. Because I haven't been worrying about FP at all. Oh, let's go see if the dude's back yet from his adventure. No, he's not. Should I be worried that he's not back? Uh-oh. Alright. It looks like it got eaten by termites. A little bit. I think it kind of looks, like it was made by symbiotes. Like it looks very... like it's got kind of like that venom, like goop aesthetic to it, you know? Yeah. I like it. It looks cool. I want to try... ever since I saw it... oh, well, and also when I was in that boss fight, I thought that the sword was really cool then, too. And then the fact that I got the option to have my own version of it, I was like, yes, please. I would like that. But yeah, I'm tired. Oh, goodness. We got through that boss fight, so I'm gonna end it there. Because that was good job for me. Pat on the back. Round of applause as well. Good thing I'm a Dark Souls player that can't read. Just saying specific words in like lore and stuff is just like rough sometimes. That's why like I don't read a lot of high fantasy stuff either, because I just feel like when I'm reading it in my head, I don't need to properly pronounce it. But I also feel like I'm missing out on half of the story by not pronouncing it properly. So, like, there's so many times where you'll just, like, read a high fantasy story or something, or a name, or a place, and you just kind of skip over it. You just kind of, like, jarble it up in your head when you're reading it. And, like, visually, you recognize it for like what it is. You know, like, okay, that's the name of this person or that's the name of this place, but because you don't have to say it out loud, you don't, I personally don't put the effort into like sounding it out a lot of the time because I don't need to. And then when I got into streaming, that changed like immediately, because then it was like, oh, I'm playing all these games and I need to like read out this lore or read out this text or whatever, and it's like, oh shit, like I don't know how to pronounce half of this stuff, so yeah. Just little quirks of streaming that you realize after you start that you don't really necessarily think about before.